So our final topic in this unit is multiplication and division of fractions, beginning with mixed numbers. So unlike in the last section where it was possible to add and subtract while keeping the whole numbers, it's actually impossible to multiply and divide while keeping the mixed numbers. So we only have one way to do this one, and that's going to be converting to improper fractions first. So let's start by taking the 4 times the 5 in the bottom plus the 2 that was already there over the same 5. So that's times 8 times the 4 in the bottom plus the 3 that was already there over 4. So 4 times 5 is a 20, plus 2 more is 22 over 5. And that's multiplied by 8 times 4 is 32, plus 3 more is 35 over 4. So now let's multiply this out. So we'll put them over one big fraction. 22 times 35 over 5 times 4. And before we multiply out, let's look for things we can cancel out. 35 and 5 share a common factor of 5. So 5 divided by 5 is 1. 35 divided by 5 is 7. And 22 and 4 are both even, so we can take out a 2. So 4 divided by 2 is 2, and 22 divided by 2 is 11. So multiplying this out, 11 times 7 in the top over 1 times 2, which gives us 77 over 2. So that's our improper fraction, but we did begin with mixed numbers, so let's get our mixed numbers at the end. So let's figure out how many times 2 goes into 77. So now that we have a pretty big number here, we're going to start just how many times does 2 go into 7. That goes in 3 times. So 2 times 3 is 6. Here's our subtraction, and we get 1. With larger numbers, this is where the long division algorithm can really pay off. So now we carry down the 7. So now we're dealing with 17, and then we figure out how many times does 2 go into 17. That would be 8 times to give 16. So no subtracting, we get a final remainder of 1. So our whole number here is 38, and we get 1 over 2 as the mixed part. And there's our final answer. Our last question for Module 1 is division with mixed numbers. So let's first get out of the mixed numbers, and I'll flip right after that. So 9 times 7 plus the 3 that was already there over 7, still divided because I haven't flipped yet. 3 times the 21 in the bottom plus the 1 that was already there over 21. 9 times 7 works out to be 63, plus 3 more is 66 over 7. Let's still keep the division there just so we're not doing too much at once. 3 times 21 is 63, plus 1 is 64 over 21. Now I will flip and change to multiplication. So 66 over 7 times 21 over 64. We'll rewrite them on the same fraction. 66 times 21 over 7 times 64. And now let's look for common factors. 7 and 21 are both divisible by 7, so that leaves us with a 1 in the bottom and a 3 in the top. 66 and 64, they're at least both divisible by 2, so 64 divided by 2 is 32. 66 divided by 2 is 33. And those two don't share any more common factors. So we'll have 33 times 3 over 1 times 32. So this is equal to 99 over 32. And so now we just need to figure out our mixed number representation. So it's pretty easy to see that 32 will go into 99 3 times, but not 4 times. So 3 times 32 gives us 96. So we're going to end up with a remainder of 3. So 3 wholes and 3 left out of 32. Lots of 3s there. So that's our final answer, and we are now done.